that our? Oh, that is our
That's
ship.
our little tugboat.
Oh my goodness, look at that. MSC. That is us. Oh my gosh. Wow, you could see it all the way here. Oh, I am just so loving here in Puerto Rico. This is the port of San Juan. This is a big military area. Look at this here. Oh my goodness. Look at this. God, please.
Okay, my beautiful people.
This is no joke.
My beautiful people of MSC Seascape. There is your cruise ship.
Yes, that is our
See
cruise
how
ship.
close we are.
We are so close.
We are in
yes.
the northern side of this old San Juan historical site, my friend, inside the San Cristobal Fort. We are at the very center of the San Cristobal Fort. From that bastion that you saw it on the diorama, you can check it out and actually have a gorgeous view to the Esplanade area, the eastern side of the Capitol building, and so on. But you may have a better view once we get to the mid plaza and reach the midsection of a fort, the mid level of a fort, which is you reach the dome sentry box there, and the top of the fort as well has a gorgeous view in all around 360 degrees. Here is the ocean one. My friends, let's approach to that area.
Wow, this place is nice and big. Oh, this is nice. Look at this here. And it's not even so hot, which is so,
By
so
the way,
good.
try to get in here, wash your hands. If the wind gusts, they become a little bit stronger, you can blow your hats off. Alrighty, my beautiful people. Here we are. The people on the back, can you hear me well from the back? Okay. Yes, I'm trying to avoid to forget too much my voice because I'm taking care of a recently treated hernia. You know, too much hard work, shouting in stages, doing theater, and working with beautiful people like you. Hey, my friends. The nature of my line of work, my friends, yes, is a daunting task indeed. Very daunting task indeed. But we do it with all the love in the world. Everlasting love for you all. Okay, beautiful people, below, unfortunately we don't have access to going downstairs because they're working on the Esplanade area. And but what I wanted to show you is between those two staircases and the benches over there, you see gates leading to tunnels. Those tunnels are below the Esplanade, my friends, leading to, we can say a maze actually, leading eventually to sentry posts facing the Atlantic, my friends. So the Spanish and also the U.S. Armed Forces, the Army, during World War II, they used those tunnels to reach the sentry posts facing the Atlantic to support the Marines. By the way, on the very top level of a fort, you'll see a square sentry box facing also the Atlantic on the top side of the fort. It's above that dome sentry box built by the Spanish. By the way, in the front bars facing the Atlantic, in the Circle Plaza right there, to the left below at sea level is found another dome sentry box like that, but that dome sentry box is quite famous. It's known as the Devil's Sentry Box. Ooh. The Devil's Sentry Box. But it has a reason why. The townfolk back then, once they learned that each night sentinel assigned to that specific dome sentry box below, Martín del Espigón, the spearheads small fort. It's a little bastion, smaller than this one, in the sea level. Every night sentinel disappeared, leaving no trace the next day. It was a recurring thing. So the superstitious out here in downtown San Juan, they started to spread the misleading rumor that the spirits, in the shape of beautiful women, were appearing at that dome sentry box to snatch the souls and seduce the sentinel, and and take his soul to hell for all the sins committed in the name of the Spanish army. There is a specific legend about a sentinel named Sanchez and the object of his affection, a beautiful lady called Dinah. Every single night, every witching hour, 3 a.m., it was very dark down there, extremely dark. But Sanchez, when he was reporting for duty, he always arrived in the sentry box with a lantern, his armor, his weapons, and his acoustic Spanish guitar. And he always played serenades just to pass the time, playing serenades in the name of Dina. And then at 3 a.m., a beautiful shape appeared in front of him. It was Dina that came to seduce him. But Dina, in the very last time, came to ask Sanchez to leave his post at the sentry box. Sanchez refused. And Dina was enraged. So enraged that she became a demon. And then the next day, nobody knew anything about Sanchez. Nothing was found at the sentry box. And then, so that's how the story goes. But then, the truth. Because there is a reason why the sentinels were disappearing. The sentinels assigned to that specific sentry box, my friends, were taking advantage of the dark of the night to desert the Spanish army. The thing is, and what was the reason? To actually and eventually get together with the respective love of our lives. So, the sentinels were actually escaping. There was a little boat next, and then another. Because if they were catched by the rest of the Spanish army, they could be executed for treason. Abandoning your position in the Spanish army back then was a capital crime, and you could be executed for it. Okay? Yeah. Dark times and harsh times back then. Thank goodness that after all that, we learn from all of this. And it's important for everyone to keep learning and even question history, my friends. Why? Because history leads us not only to know ourselves, our origins, and respect our respective ancestry. Because in the end, we find out that we are just one race, the human race. We're one race, the human race. Okay? And with history, it teaches us to respect. And with respect comes love. It's like a marriage. It's like a marriage. Scientifically speaking, my friends, in a marriage, in a relationship, the gentlemen show love through respect to our ladies. The ladies, on the other hand, they show love with tenderness, care, sweetness, and that's how they teach us the men to love. And with respect, we teach them how to love us. And it's scientifically proven by psychiatrists and psychologists all around the world. Many books about it. So that goes with history. Respect our history, respect your history, and with respect comes love. Because loving our history, you love one another. And we can make a better world. And then if we learn from our history, as the late Gabriel Garcia Marquez, the Colombian writer, spoke, and many others prior, said, if we don't learn from our history, we're doomed to repeat it. Okay? And we are about to face very interesting times. Okay? So my beautiful people, let's walk inside